Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your December reading for the return. What energies are returning back to you in the month of December? This is actually a very interesting reading that we're going to have because the sun actually does enter Sagittarius on November 23rd. So your season is actually coming. You know, you do represent the ninth house of higher learning and spirituality, curiosity, and all positive things, Sagittarius. So let's see what's returning to you in the month of December. As always, thank you guys for those of you who are tuning in. If you're new to my channel and if these messages do happen to resonate, please do subscribe to my channel. It will not resonate with everyone, but my hope is that it will at least resonate with some, okay? So let's see what's returning to Sagittarius for the month of December. Sometimes it can be a person, sometimes it can be a situation, or you just never know. So let's see. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups as the main energy in your reading, Sagittarius. Already, I can tell that there's a lot of content things happening for you. I am really not surprised that this card came out. Sagittarius is known to be one of the happiest signs ever. So this is beautiful energy. This is contentment. Sorry about my camera. This is contentment. This is being able to actually breathe and being happy. You know, this feels like a pursuit of happiness. So I am so glad to see that card. I can literally just tell that this is going to be a really good reading for you, Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and pull your energy and see what is in store for you. Okay, we have the Death card. Very good. I know sometimes when you guys see that Death card, you're like, what? We got the Hermit. Some of you could be dealing with the Virgo. Doesn't have to mean that. I can tell that these cards are not going to do right tonight. Here we go. We have the Justice card. This could be represented by Libra. Doesn't have to be. Come on, cards. Please don't do this today. They're going to do it anyways. I give up. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful. So yeah, Sagittarius, listen. This is very similar to the reading that I did for you guys. I want to say it was your general reading for the month of October. Very focused energy here. And with this Death card coming out, this is beautiful transformative energy for you. Remember how I talked about, and I don't know if some of you just need to refer back to your Sagittarius readings on this channel. But we talked a lot about the fact that a lot of you were focusing on getting yourselves together, like transforming your bodies, fitness, eating healthier, you know, making better choices, better decisions. And I feel like with this Death card coming out, of course, some of you could be dealing with the Scorpio. Doesn't have to mean that. But for the most part, with this Death card coming out, it's almost like a lot of you are trying to transform yourselves. It's like you want a healthier lifestyle here. It's like some of you want some really major change in your life here. Oh, why do these cards have to do this? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit these flat. That's what we're going to do. Yep. I am not going to be bothered by this tonight. We're not going to do this. So, yep, that's what we're going to do. Y'all can still see that. Okay. Anyways. So yes, like with this Death card coming out, this is a very beautiful energy here. This is an ending to a situation. And I feel like for those of you that I'm reading for, Sagittarius, you know, some of you really could just be getting rid of like the dead weight in your life. A lot of this feels like friendship, you know, certain friendships that may have been toxic to you, certain energies where you're starting to see people for who they are. I really do feel like what might be returning to you is a strong desire, okay, to really transform yourself and to really open your eyes to a lot of things pertaining to people. Because we have this Hermit card, which is a deeply spiritual card. And I do have to comment on this because you do represent the ninth house of higher learning and spirituality. And with this Hermit card coming out, this feels very spiritual. So a lot of you could be praying more. A lot of you could be coming into your own more in the month of December. Could be that some of you are more conscientious of yourselves and just what you need, and with this Nine of Cups coming out, I do feel this is very significant energy with that coming out here, the Nine of Cups, because this is like, the ninth house energy, Nine of Cups. Nine is a very significant number for y'all. Okay, so it's going to be a very special number. I feel like it's a spiritual number for a lot of you. Play the number 9. Even play triple nines if you can. If you play the lottery, I don't know if you do. I've always joked with my sister, Tam. She's one of my favorite Sagittarius ever. She's one of my favorite people. I always encourage her to play the lottery because I'm constantly reminding her of how lucky her sign is. Like being ruled by Jupiter, planet of all good things, okay? Very beautiful energy for Sagittarius, very positive energy here. We have the Justice card coming out. So again, like a lot of this to me feels very centered and focused around friendship. Maybe some of you seeing things for what they are. Could be that some of you, have certain friendships that you're just kind of processing through. It could be that you are starting to see things that you may not like. I feel like Sagittarius in general can be very giving and generous people, but with this Justice card coming out, it's almost like some of you are just not having it. You're not going to be in a position where you're being used by friends or otherwise. I love this Eight of Pentacles energy here. This is hard work. So a lot of you, even before this reading, the time of this reading here, which it's going to take place, of course, in December 2020, but for a lot of you, you're already working on yourselves. You're already working towards this fitness goal, this eating better, cleaner eating, better fitness, better lifestyle changes. Okay. I see a lot of this for you. I see spiritual and physical awareness and transformations for you. Very beautiful reading. For those of you who, where this could be a relationship, this could be a person trying to come back into your reality. I honestly feel like with this lineup of cards, okay, anyone trying to come back into your reality, you're just not having it. I don't feel like a lot of you are interested at this point. I feel like a lot of you might just want to just stay to yourselves. And I don't actually blame you for that because, it seems like a lot of positive shifts and changes are happening within your mental body, your spiritual body, your physical body. Like this is a beautiful reading here, Sagittarius. For those of you who are in union with someone, very beautiful relationship goals here. I do not see anything alarming in your reading whatsoever, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and clarify these general energies and just see what other good news we can expect for you. I feel like that for a lot of you, this is more or less, not really a physical person, but just what's coming towards you, what's returning to you. A lot of it is transformative energy. A lot of it is self-love. And, just all of this seems to be very focused on self. We have the Hangman coming out underneath the Death card. We have the Fool coming out underneath the Hermit. Okay, nice. The Major Arcana again. We've got the Knight of Cups coming out underneath Justice. And we've got the Ten of Swords coming out underneath the Eight of Pentacles. Yes. So for those of you where this is a relationship that could be trying to return to you, and I definitely do feel like some of you maybe do have someone that's trying to come back into your reality, especially with this Fool card coming out. It's almost like they want a fresh start with you. And then whoever this person is, they consider themselves a bit of a Casanova. They're a bit of a player energy. This is someone who knows how to woo you, knows how to come in, like a knight in shining armor. And of course, this is not gender specific, but this person is very, very manipulative when it comes to your heart space. And with it coming in underneath the Justice card, I definitely feel like that for some of you, this could be someone trying to return back to your reality here. But I also see where a lot of you are just not willing to entertain this either. It's almost like, whoever this is entering your reality, and it feels like a lover. It feels like someone from your past. I don't think that you're going to entertain it. I feel like, you had to get past whatever was done to you, and it took a lot of healing, especially with this Ten of Swords. This feels like backstabbing energy. This feels very, how do I describe it? Like this person just kind of did you wrong. They could be a bit manipulative. Could be they were using you for certain physical things, a sexual thing. And then whenever it was convenient for them, and then they just kind of kept it moving from you for a lot of you. And I don't know, I just feel like y'all are just really not entertaining whatever this is trying to come back into your reality at all. We have this hangman coming out underneath the death card. Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces, doesn't have to be. But with it coming out underneath the death card, I do feel like some of you might have been feeling stuck, might have been feeling like you were in a place of, where you were feeling too complacent. You were feeling like there really wasn't much movement or progression. This doesn't necessarily read to me like you're currently feeling this anymore. I feel like a lot of you might have been feeling this way, might have been feeling backstabbed by certain friends or certain energies. And I feel like whoever hurt you, or whoever backstabbed you, whoever, was not a good friend, for those of you who this is friendship and this is not necessarily a person, I just feel like you're not entertaining. You're not trying to hear it at this point. I feel like you are just really focused on what you're doing. And I feel like, especially with this Fool card coming out underneath the Hermit, it's almost like a lot of you are in a deeply reflective state where you don't necessarily need this person. Okay. It's like, I don't need you. I'm focusing on what I want, my weight loss journey. Okay. I'm focusing on what I want to do, what's going to make me happy. And whatever's making you guys happy in current time, Sagittarius, is what you're focusing on. So this lover, this past lover coming in, this fake friend trying to come into your midst, you're just really just not with it. You're just really not with it. Like, I don't know why I'm reading this, but for some of you, it's like where this person's trying to come in and you're just like, yeah, okay, thanks. It's like they come in with this apology, and you're just like, okay, well, thank you. Back to what I'm doing. You guys are really not paying it much dust here. So I will say, I feel like I'm reading for two different groups of Sagittarius. I'm reading for some of you where this is a friend trying to come back into your reality. Could be someone that backstabbed you. Could be someone that maybe, even if they didn't backstab you, they kind of left you feeling like abandoned in a way. Like maybe you needed them and they weren't there when you needed them. And so you were just like, you had to heal yourself from this. And then others of you, where this is a past ex or someone from your past coming in, this person is just very like, carnal, like, very selfish. It feels like a physical thing with them. Like it doesn't feel, like they genuinely cared about your best interest. And I think that's why it's so easy for so many of you to be like, I'm not with this. I'm good. I'm making my changes, my transformations. A lot of you have birthdays coming up. You're probably celebrating your birthday, probably making some huge plans that do not involve this fake person in your reality here. So let's go ahead and pull you some tarot so that we can see what the general advice is for you in December, because you do have this fake friend or even this fake so-called lover trying to come back into your reality that you're really not paying attention to. And yeah, it did hurt your feelings, but you moved past it so smooth. Sagittarius, y'all are such a smooth sign. Like, things could be hurting you and it's like you move right past it. And it's like this person with that Justice card coming out. It's almost like that person was just like, I know what I did. I feel the extent of what I did. I'm sorry for what I did. And you're just like, okay, great. Next. Thank you. Next. I love the energy that you have in your reading, Sagittarius. I love the fact that even though, this energy is trying to return back to you, you're just really not paying it any attention here. And I feel like that's classic Sagittarius, just kind of just focusing on the positive, not really worried about, this or that. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles here. So, a lot of you could be remembering what this person did. This is coming out as your general advice where it's telling you not to forget. So it doesn't mean that you can't forgive this person, of course. I feel many of you probably have forgiven this person because, in general, Sagittarius is not a negative sign. I feel like you guys might have forgiven this person, but you didn't forget. Okay? You didn't forget how this person left you in the cold. Okay, you didn't forget how this person kind of abandoned you when you needed them the most. And I feel like for a lot of you, that is why you're not entertaining this person. Okay, friend, past romance or otherwise, you're not trying to entertain it, even though they want a fresh start. Okay, they want another chance with you. They want to be friends again, or they want to be in your world as a lover again. I feel like you guys are just not forgetting this. Like, it's kind of like you're holding on to what they did, not necessarily holding on. That was a bad choice of words. You're not forgetting. So you can forgive, but you remembering how this person is. It's almost like, I don't know why I feel like this, but some of you are like, you showed me the first time who you were and I believed you. So thank you, but no thanks. And you know what? I say to that, Sagittarius, what I say to that, keep remembering, keep it in your midst. You can forgive and move on. Why is this card falling out of my hand? You can forgive the person and move on from them, but it doesn't have to mean that you can't see them for who they are. And I feel like you guys are seeing this person for who they are, and you're just not trying to, have them in your reality because you have some serious changes that you're trying to make to your life, okay, during this season. The month of December is going to be a beautiful month for you. So I'm very, very happy about this reading, Sagittarius. Beautiful healing for you. Those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. I know that a lot of you have some birthdays coming up, and I will definitely be celebrating with you guys, doing some celebratory readings. So take care, Sagittarius, and I'll see you in your season, okay?